didn't even know I had disconnected from my feminine energy until my body literally started shutting down. Hair falling, feeling the pressure, and no sleep. I thought I was doing everything right until I realized I wasn't living and enjoying life anymore. I was more surviving. And what healed me is something I never saw coming. If you are craving this shift too, then I invite you in Divine Feminine Glow Up and Magnetically Irresistible if you are ready to rise into your own radiance. Welcome, beautiful soul. The truth is, I used to live intuitively in my feminine energy, so balanced, so flowing, so trusting, until I wasn't anymore. And I didn't even realize it. I started my YouTube channel and I got so ambitious, so much editing, no sleep, skipping meals. I was focusing on matrix, on working hard, on watching the analytics. And I didn't even know the terms feminine energy or masculine energy until my body, my intuition led me to those. My skin started breaking out, my hair started falling out, and my blood work showed so many deficiencies. And here's the wild thing, it wasn't just physical, it was spiritual as well, because I have disconnected and repressed my feminine energy and got into some unhealthy type of masculine energy, hustling, pushing, working so hard, and disregarding my health, my needs, and my well-being. If you have ever felt like you are always doing so much and always pushing, then this video will change how you see yourself and what feminine energy actually is. In the first phase of healing, I slowed down and I let go of pressure. I stopped obsessing over editing. I did more live streams. I allowed imperfection and I started resting more. Until this day, I love taking those naps when I feel tired. And most importantly, I reconnected to life. Cooking my favorite meals, going for walks in nature, having fun, and resting. And yes, my YouTube number changed, but I changed even more because forest works, naps, mirror work, humming, all those things are not just cute practices, they actually rewire your nervous system. And I realized feminine energy isn't something that you perform, it is something that you remember within, taking care of yourself deeply. Everything I'm sharing here is what I teach in Divine Feminine Glow Up. Don't just listen to it, embody it. The phase 2 of feminine energy healing was even deeper. I realized that I have suppressed and repressed my feminine energy, especially when it comes to beauty, to sensuality, and to trust. I didn't feel safe to be desired. I didn't feel like I trust the masculine, and I didn't even trust myself. So I began opening the heart center again and reconnecting to my sacral chakra. The sacral energy center is the seat of our feminine energy. Surrender and softness in the heart. Sensual embodiment and womb connection in the sacral. Then I did inner child work, forgiveness, and deep gratitude. I conditioned myself to feel safe again in my body. I screamed into pillow to release emotions. I cried without judgment. I danced, I shook my hips, all of that to heal and to release the blocked emotions. I rested. And that's when the magic returned, not just inside of me, but also around me. So to understand the heart chakra or the heart energy center, it is located in the center of our chest and it represents unconditional love and compassion. The heart center is blocked through grief, through resentment, through feelings of betrayal. And it can be brought into balance through forgiveness, through gratitude, breath work, and sound, feeling compassion and unconditional love. The sacral chakra is located 4 fingers below our navel. It represents our ability to be creative, to reproduce, but also our emotions, our pleasure in life. It is blocked by shame and guilt, sexual traumas, and emotional suppression. It is balanced through dance, through water, through connecting to your womb, managing your emotions wisely, reconnecting to your sensuality. When these two centers glow, you radiate a frequency of magnetism. Love flows, creativity bursts, life supports you. Some activation practices. The first one that I love is simple. It's just visualizing light in those centers. For example, you can put one hand on your heart and another one on your womb, 4 fingers below your navel. And from there, you close your eyes and you visualize them emanating light. You can imagine like the sun glowing. in these areas. This is a beautiful practice that you can do daily in order to heal those centers. The second practice is to connect on a daily basis with your womb. You can do womb massages or being aware. Maybe the Kegel exercise can help you being aware of your womb, and you send beautiful thoughts of healing. One thing to notice here is that if you are not balanced but you are overactive, it can also lead to addictions. So we don't want to be overactive or underactive. We really need the balance for each energy center. And the third beautiful activating practice for those centers is dancing to a music that makes you feel divine, that makes you feel connected and enjoying life. This will make you remember to savor your life. I remember a moment when I was learning yoga. It was a yoga teacher training. I forgotten that part of myself that loves to dance, right? I talked to my teacher about that, and I love that one day she did a session where we had to dance in the different positions with some dancing music. And if you are, for example, in the warrior, you are like dancing in the warrior while letting your body move to the vibration of the music, to the rhythm of the music. I thought that was so beautiful, and it made me enjoy the training even more. You might wonder right now, can dancing and visualization really change your life? Here is the thing. When you shift your frequency, the world responds differently. You feel safer, more loved, and more powerful. And that is what changes everything. Well, for me especially, that wasn't just internal. Healing my feminine energy really shifted my whole life. My husband was already supportive and affectionate, and me healing my feminine energy brought all of that to another level. He was more present, I received more gifts and more support. My business started growing in alignment instead of burnout. I was more creative, and I felt magnetic again.